Hey guys, happy second day of 2012. We are that much closer to the rapture. Think how much closer we were um, 2,000 years ago whenever they were talking about it. Oh Lord, how will we know at the sign of the coming, at the sign of your coming? They were asking him about it. And people that Paul had to write to in the epistles, they were like, did we miss it? Did we miss it? So this is an exciting time to live in, prophetically speaking. So this is what the future holds according to The Simpsons. This episode is called Holidays of Future Past, and it is only the 11th Christmas-themed episode they've ever done out of 23 years, and it's only the fourth time that they have looked into the future out of 495 episodes. So this is a unique episode, needless to say, and it intrigued me because I wanted to see what their take is on the future. I always like people's opinions, and we've seen The Simpsons hint at events before they occurred, such as 9/11. Just any YouTube video will show the evidence, and they always reference Illuminati, and they have pictures of the all-seeing eye all over these episodes. And as much as I love it, it's just once your spiritual eyes are open to this enemy-occupied territory that we all live in, it's hard to enjoy um, anything that's really popular because, unfortunately, Satan has his fingerprint on a lot of stuff. But God allows him to do this. Anyways, I digress. So here we go. This takes place in March, um, on March 2nd of 2041, according to The Simpsons and their writers. This is a funny little montage of them growing up. So we see, Lisa grows up. She becomes lesbian. Bart flunks out. Lisa marries what's his face. Anyways, I'm just trying to get to this one scene here after they have an empty nest. This definitely caught my attention. All right, Maggie grows up. She becomes a rocker. Bart, couch potato. Get out of here. Okay, vacation time. There we go. Um, that is clearly Manhattan, and it is deep underwater. I mean, there's a lot of water. So, an event like this, it would have to get this much water staying over New York and not like a tidal wave. It's definitely inferring some kind of a pole shift. And then what's the next image? The South Pole is now a desert. Um, this is showing rapid, climate change, rapid, sudden change. This isn't over millions of years or thousands of years because Homer and Marge are only 10 years older. So the implication here has to be considered. Obviously, I could just be reading into it and they're just making funny jokes. But, let's be wise as serpents and gentle as doves, as the Bible says. All right, the next scene here is definitely my ears perked up when I heard this one. First of all, everyone has chips in their brains and they can plug into the internet like this. Looks like Mark of the Beast to me. 442. Hang on. Sorry for the Paul Bagley technology, as he would call it. This is Clay Daly technology. Here we go. Let's check this out.
My mom would have some ideas. Why don't you take Santa to your parents for Christmas while I nurse my allergies in one of the non-Christmas celebrating states? You could go back to Michigan. It's still under Sharia law. Yeah, but they always make me wear a veil.
Okay, keyword here is still under Sharia law. The implication there has to be that a greater region or the entire country was under Sharia law at some point. And remember, this is the year 2041 in Simpson land. So that one was interesting. There's definitely more hinting at Sharia law later in this episode. 603, it was just, I'll go to it. It was just showing that they have chips in their brains. They get what's called B mails.
Oh, Leonard Holmes, it's a virus. Too
They get B mails instead of G mails. That was funny. But that's definitely hinting at the beast and how that it's good and that society accepts getting chips in your brain, on your forehead or in your hand. This one's in the brain. Okay, 726. This was really depressing, and the Flanders character, he's one of the only Christian characters on the show, and they always kind of poke fun at the Christian character. But this one was just a blatant blind punch at the Christian faith and what we believe our eternal uh, salvation is through Jesus and what we get. But according to the Simpsons, this is what happens when you die.
Accidentally killed Edna. I married Maud's ghost. There is no God, Nettie. It's just an empty, meaningless void. Gee, pretty.
Okay, so obviously Ned is been misled, and she's telling him that it's just an empty, meaningless void. Sounds very atheistic to me, and that is not the case. That is misleading. We all know that the decisions we make in this temporary state have eternal ramifications, and you choose Jesus Christ or you choose eternal separation from God. So that is the truth, and this is not 848. Here's more plugging into the computer. Here we go.
Hi, can I get a fill out for my head?
Suicide pills, Mohawk gel, 20-year-old business.
20-year-old business week. So this is saying that in the year 2020, cannibalism will be something that everyone is doing. It's the new gold. It's the new currency. Meat. Food. Think about the tribulation, guys. Think about how hard it's going to be to eat without taking the mark. People have reverted to cannibalism by being stuck on a mountain from a plane crash or being on a lifeboat. You don't think they're going to do it when gas prices soar and you can't drive to your Walmart to get food and no one knows how to grow crops anymore? I mean, if you cut off the oil source and you throw an EMP above the USA and power goes out, where are people going to get their food? In the cities. Where is it coming from? It comes from trucks delivering it. When the trucks stop delivering it, think about that. Okay. Oh, 9/11. Look at that. That's a good number. Here we go.
Bloody Harry. He brought...
Wait, let me go back.
Hey, sweetie. Marge said there was some family tension. And at Christmas of all times.
My daughter thinks I'm a ruthless tyrant, like Hitler or Prince Harry.
Okay, ruthless tyrant, like Hitler, Prince Harry.
Bloody Harry. He brought back beheading in a big way. Now I'm gonna...
He brought back beheading in a big way. Golly, I gotta pull up this image for you guys. Sharia Law, beheading. I'm not saying that Prince Harry is the Antichrist, but I think he is a part of that system that is about to be established. Let's just see if I can find this image. It's just like a place that he's sponsored or something. His name's on it. I don't know. It's written in Arabic. I don't even know if I'm going to find it. I'll look it up and post a link to it. But oh, well, that's a terrible T-shirt. Sorry, guys. Let me get that off the screen. No, I'm not going to be able to find it. Anyways, it's like, I think it's a mosque that he had sponsored and his name was on it. Someone else had put it in another YouTube video. I'll try to find it. I don't know what this is. What is this? No, no one cares about that. Sorry, guys. Sidebar. Okay. Let me get my thingy. So, beheading becomes a thing, and Sharia law takes over America. Pole shift happens. What else do we got? Yeah, this was a big one. This was clearly pointing to the coming beast system. All right, here it is. The cliche bad guy comes in and tries to rob a 7-Eleven. What are you after? We are a cashless society. Boom, beast system. That's coming. That's Revelations, I think 13:13. Buy or sell without this mark. Anyways, so that's the future. The Simpsons. Oh, there was one more that was just kind of silly. Nothing else really significant, but this caught my attention.
Even a robot built only to...
No, hurry up. These are the love robots that even reject them. Here it is. Montgomery Burns Institute for Soul Extraction. And then later on, I shouldn't be laughing. That's actually a very real thing. I'm going to find the verse. I don't even know what book it is, but I know that in the Old Testament there is reference to a clan of people that worship Osiris or Dionysus, and they had these wristbands on, and one of the prophets was calling them out, was saying, I know you hunt my children's souls and store them in your wrist, or like birds, you scalp their souls or whatever. As in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the coming of the Son of Man. What is the number one connection with all abduction stories? The cliched probe, right? I mean, the genetic harvesting, DNA harvesting. Anyways, so Satan is trying to get what God breathed into Adam's nostrils. He's been trying to crack that code forever. Look at how much money the royal family has given to that giant super collider. I forget what it's called. It was billions of dollars, and they're researching what's called the God particle, the Higgs-Boson particle. That is the Tower of Babel. That's technology that humans should not be able to attain, and we're close to achieving that. And God's going to step in before. So we know we're running out of time because we're about to crack the God code, and God's not going to let that happen. We already cracked the human genome, and he was not pleased about that. But we know that comes into play in the latter days. Later on, 7:16, it shows the soul extraction.
Get me another beer. Quit making me.
There we go. Did you see that? Who was walking someone to soul extraction?
Get me another beer. Quit making me fat.
There we go. We got Satan walking in Burns to the soul extraction. So that's it for my Simpsons commentary. God bless you guys. Keep your eyes peeled. The Lord's coming back. Can't wait to see you all in the sky. Love you guys. God bless.